Hello, my beautiful fragrance family. Dustin here, fragrance fan. Go ahead and do me a solid and click that like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that bell notification. And I'm just going to keep on giving you guys these budget-friendly fragrance reviews, that 40-ish and under dollar range. And most of these are way less than that. A good number of these you can find at your local rag stores. Just like the one I got today, I found at my local Burlington, the one that I go to frequently. And I'm talking about Banana Republic's Dark Cherry and Amber. I love these simple designs. If you can see on the sticker itself, it's like pulp almost. And yeah, it's a simple design. It's heavy in the hands, 2.5 ounce bottle. But these things feel good. They're heavy. The caps all click into place really nice. The atomizers themselves are fine mist. Don't really squirt out a lot, but fine mist. Even the box is a pretty cool presentation. I like these better than your traditional box where you open from the top. On all of these in this iconic line, they do that where you got like the cardboard cutout and everything in it. So it's a good looking presentation overall. And all together, these iconic lines, they line up really nice. They look good all together. So on with the way this thing smells, right? So you can expect cherry in this, as the name would imply. It opens up with a small dose. I don't mean small dose of cherry, but the sharpness of the cherry comes in small doses at the beginning. You're hit with a florally sharp cherry, gourmande kind of a sweetness type fragrance. Definitely more feminine than masculine, but a man can pull this off. There's no doubt about it. But it's definitely one that you're going to want to keep like away from your girlfriend, unless you don't care if she wears your fragrances. Because if you're into kind of the sweeter type things, then yeah, you might want this on your shelf, and she might want it on her shelf as well. So like I said, a bit of that sharp cherry floral gourmande thing. The sharpness of that cherry starts to fade away quite quickly. It doesn't take more than like 10 minutes for it to be real rounded off and real like rich and creamy gourmande cherry floral. Then that amber starts to come out just a little bit, but more than anything else, this is a creamy, thick, rich, gourmand, cherry, floral fragrance. And that's what you're going to get. In a nutshell, that's what this is. It is not for the high heat. This is a cool weather, nighttime type fragrance. You could wear it in the day, but this thing would shine best in the evening, in the cool weather, on a date perhaps. And one reason why this will work on a date is because it's not really loud. So we talk about the performance a little bit. There's nothing to write home about with this thing at all. It doesn't project far, and it doesn't last super long. That being said, it doesn't project horrible, and the longevity isn't horrible. It's just not great. And that kind of disappoints me with these like cooler weather fragrances, because typically you want that like heavier, richer fragrances to just punch through all that cold weather. But this is going to be more of like an indoor type fragrance, you know? Like if it's... I live in Florida, so whatever. If it's below 50 degrees, that junk's cold to me, you know? It's not going to do all that well outside unless you douse yourself pretty good with it. But if you're inside and everybody's trying to get warm and stuff like that, then that's where this one is going to shine the best. So it's a playful fragrance. It's very playful. It's got a sexiness to it because of the gourmand, sweet, rich thing going on. But it is probably 70% feminine, 30% masculine, but a man can pull this off. I will wear it every now and then when it comes into the cooler days. There's no doubt there. About the performance, it's probably about 5 hours. I haven't given this thing too many full wears because it's hard to find excuses to wear these kind of fragrances right now when it's ridiculously hot at the end of July here in 2024 in Florida. But I do wear it at night and whatever, out of the shower and stuff, just to feel this thing out. And I haven't been getting great performance. And the projection, I can, because I got people around me, you know, I'll ask them, not living with me, but I'll ask and, you know, see what their feedback is on it. So I know it doesn't project well, but it does smell good. There's no doubt there. So overall, I give it a 6 out of 10. It's not my favorite in the lineup, but it is a good smelling fragrance. There's several others in the lineup that I like a lot better. Even as far as a more feminine one, I think the tobacco and tonka bean. I think that one is just gorgeous, excellent date night fragrance. Whereas this one to me is all right, but I could see how this one would definitely be some of y'all's cup of tea for sure. But for me, it's a good smelling fragrance. I'm being generous saying 6 out of 10. It's more like a 5.5, but I already said 6, so we'll just keep it at that. 6 out of 10. The quality is definitely there. It's pretty good quality. And at first, I thought it was kind of like the Tom Ford Lost Cherry. I thought it was like that at first because it had that little bit of a sharpness. But then, like 10 minutes later, it totally went its own way, 100%. So, again, cool weather, evening, kind of youthful, sexy, playful, sweet, gourmande fragrance. And if that sounds appealing to you, these things are inexpensive. They're $20 all day long. And I haven't really smelled a bad one in this iconic lineup yet. So that's my final thoughts on Banana Republic's Dark Cherry and Amber. I'm going to find more excuses to wear this thing. So with that, I'm out. Y'all be blessed. Take care of yourself always. And until next time.